What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Lil Clicklet. Welcome to another work vlog, and I guess part of the series as well. If you guys are new here, my name is Lil Clicklet, and I have high functioning autism. I have one update. I'm gonna save that for a little later. This was supposed to be an update given already, but last week, but I actually forgot to do it last week. And I was gonna decide to do it on Monday because it's Wednesday right now, but I forgot to do it then as well. So it's kind of old, but not old. But anyway, right now I'm at work. I actually have a DQ running right over there, testing it to make sure it's working. And today is gonna be basically me kind of moving things around a little, make it a bit more tidy, best that I can, trying to really look to see how much space I have, because I struggle with that when it comes to clutter. And then also I finally remembered to order my Secret Santa gift. I was gonna order it last mainly because I've forgotten when it was, which is Friday. So I finally remembered to order it, and I managed to use Prime to get it ordered today. So I'm actually really excited. But yeah, I think I've said this before, but my work is doing Secret Santa this year. I'm actually really happy about that. First time I've really done Secret Santa in a while. And one thing I like about it is, like they said, try to stay below, I think, $35 or so. This isn't a white elephant game, which I thought that was funny. And I really like how they don't want us to spend like something big. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I love getting something really cool for Christmas, and sometimes it's fun when you get something on your list, but like I could care less what I get. When it comes to Christmas, it's more on my faith. But anyway, right now I'm just sitting here waiting for the gift to come. It should be here around 10 o'clock. One thing I am hoping when I organize things is to help me with the DUs, since they're the top priority, but I always do the small problems first just to get them over with, so I can make more room for the big problems. I guess that's about it, what I have to say. But anyway, yep. I moved these fans last time I was here, and then I put the little heaters up here. Those heaters don't really work too well. I don't really know how to fix them. I think the next thing will probably be these guys right here, the DQs and the air scrubbers. I don't know where I'll put the vacuums. Package is gonna be a little late. I think it's supposed to be here around 12:30. But I guess while I'm waiting, I'll go ahead and give you guys that update. This is kind of a very sad update. But reminds us that one day the Lord will say that it's time. We will all be reunited with Him, and the ones that we lost, who have already been with Him. So a good pal of mine who was one of my co-workers here, but also a very good friend of mine at my church, John Jones, has unfortunately passed away around the week before Christmas. I just thought maybe I'd say a few things about him. One thing I liked about him is that he was just like me, a perfect example of when people tell you you need to act your age and you really don't have to. He was the perfect example as that. He was kind of like your hip grandfather, if you would. He never let anything hold him back. Even when he started having problems with his body, he never would stop. He would still be at work. He even worked from home when he couldn't come here. He also was a very, very good man. He helped a lot of people who were struggling, drugs, alcohol. Had his own halfway house. He also was a very good cook, just like me. In fact, every time I cook, I've kind of been thinking of him. Let's see. And I remember when I used to talk about cooking, that was one of the things we would really talk about. He also was a very patient worker. He was the guy who would order parts for me for the machines if I needed them. There were a couple times where I might forget to order them, and I would text him, or sometimes order them at last second. He was very patient with me. He was like, "All right, buddy, tell me how much you need." But anyway, rest in peace, John Jones. I'm sorry, I started a bit. Let me try that again. But anyway, John Jones, rest in peace. You were a good man, had a very big heart, and I know you'll be standing right next to our Lord and Savior, ready to welcome me with open arms when my time comes. So they just asked me to vacuum, and I was gonna use this vacuum, but something's wrong with it. It sounded way too loud, and it's not supposed to be way too loud, and I think it's because there's dust somewhere in the motor, because there was dust blowing out. And then also my package is on the way. I think it's maybe 5 stops. They actually gave me the name of who's delivering it. I thought that was really cool because they don't normally do that. It looks like they're out there cleaning today, and I think it's because the Tomcat is still broke. So using this kind of material, it's actually really cool. So I tried looking everywhere, still haven't found it. It sounds like that leaf blower was dying. I looked everywhere, even new places. I saw another Amazon truck pull up, and maybe it updated just a few minutes ahead, but it was just a package from one of the co-workers. So I talked to the person I think is in charge of the Secret Santa. She said if it comes tomorrow, she'll take care of it for me. Kind of frustrated, I'm not gonna lie. And here people are saying that they'd rather go to shop on Amazon than go to a shop like I do. If I can be honest, the only reason I got any of my Christmas gifts off of Amazon this year is because I really didn't have much of a choice. And it's, because I don't want to just shop for everything online. Sure, I might order like a pair of shoes every now and then I see on like Depop or Mercari or eBay, but like I still like to go out and look. Like, I don't want to just spend all daggone day in my house. I'm not a stay-at-home person. I want to go out and see what the Lord has to offer. It's crazy. And it's mainly because I treat every day like it's the day that God could call me home, because we don't really know when God's going to call us home. We don't really know when He's going to sound the trumpet. So that's why you want to cherish each day you have like it could be the last. But I'm not really happy about it. And one thing I am very annoyed by Amazon is that when I try calling them and talking to them about it, they end up with this stupid robot call. Kept telling me the same thing. I don't know why they're doing that. I am a little suspicious, and I do have a theory that perhaps because it showed a picture of the lady that was delivering it from Amazon, and I found out from my bandana the other day when I was up there that Amazon is going on strike. So I don't know if maybe she decided, I'm gonna just go to the location and not deliver it as my way of getting on strike. I don't know, but this is ridiculous. I know that God right now is looking down, shaking his head, and I know he's a lot more upset about this than I am. So it looks like my package says it was delivered, but now it looks like it was updated too soon, which means it'll be here Thursday. Wish I had ordered it earlier. The reason I waited so late is because I wanted to. So I didn't buy a whole bunch of expensive gifts for my family. I just wanted to get that out of the way first. That's why I ended up ordering it so late. I'm not really happy about it, but what am I gonna do? Anyway, I was just standing outside earlier, and it actually is a beautiful day. I think so. After New Year's, this will be the first year I think that I started working. Let's see. Yeah, the first year that I started working. I started working full time, and I gotta say I really liked it. Gives me a chance to bond and hang out more with my coworkers. Gives me more time to get my stuff done, or if I need a bit of downtime, this helps as well. Because back when I was working part-time, don't get me wrong, I loved it. I loved being able to go home early in the afternoon, not having to bring a lunch with me, and also if I needed to take a quick cat nap or just jump on my bed and rest my eyes. But the one problem with it is I only had so little time to get my stuff done, and if I needed to take a minute to just calm down, I didn't have a lot of time to do that as well. So this has really helped. I can now take things easy a bit more as well. Like if I want to maybe just if I'm just working on dehues, most of the problems I have with the equipment are small problems. I can just take like a slow day, if that makes sense. And just do things one at a time. It was hard to do that when I was working part-time, but I'm a lot more able to do that now that I'm working full-time. You'll excuse the racket, a lot of the guys are back. One thing I would like for us to do is maybe we have a mopping machine, it's called a Tomcat, and that thing, we haven't even had it that long. I think it was 21, I think when we got it. Yeah, it was 21, and it already started having problems before, not too long after we got it, and now we've only had it for a few years. It's already broken down. So now we gotta kind of do things the old-fashioned way as far as mopping goes. One thing I think we should also get is like a vacuum machine as well, one that vacuums as well, because you can't vacuum with it and you have to sweep up all the dirt, or it'll cause like dry patches of dirt everywhere, and it also would clog it up. But we'll see. God always provides. If he wants to do it a different way though, I will do it exactly that way. But yeah, for real, I'm not really happy about my package being here. Last weekend we got to go pick up my nephews. It was really fun seeing them. And yesterday we went down to my daddy's to go visit him. I was gonna film that, but I forgot. So it's kind of fun. Especially seeing him and Jaden together, because I don't fear, because that's the enemy. I do feel or know that there is a chance he won't really get the chance to know Ben Daddy, because I have a feeling in my heart that my time here on earth with my grandfather is coming to an end. I'm not saying it's gonna happen soon, but the Lord has been giving me signs, and every time I see him just holding Jaden in his arms, I always cherish it, because even though Jaden might not remember it, because he's a baby obviously, I will get a chance to kind of share those memories with him, if by the time he's old enough for me to share those memories with him. My grandfather has been called home by the Lord. That's one thing I always try to make sure everyone needs to understand. Cherish your moment with your families, even if it's a bad one. If you can, during those bad ones, before you leave, say I love you. It might be the last time you get to say it, because we never know when God's gonna call us home. Alright y'all, so I'm now back home, still no card. They said that it may have been updated. They said it looked like it had been updated. Told me this several times and other things, but it said that it was updated maybe a bit early. I told Cassie and she said she would keep an eye on it for me. But there's not really much I can do about it now except for just hoping that all goes well. On a brighter note though, I did get my Christmas bonus this year and my mom's gonna take me to the bank tomorrow to cash it in. I think I already want to save the money because I kind of have an idea of what I can use it for, and I might be able to go ahead and use it. But anyway, right now I'm back home, as you can see, back in the old bachelor trailer. It's 5:56 p.m. at night, and I just ordered a pizza from Domino's. I'm just gonna chill, relax until just kind of settle in for the night. Maybe go outside and have a good stogie. But anyway, guys, I really hope you. Actually, wait. I do have one bit of a house update as well. So I actually got some new smart plugs. I used to have smart bulbs, but the one on this one went out. Because smart bulbs are a lot more expensive than smart plugs, I just figured it might be wise just to use the smart plugs instead. There's one over here. For some reason I can't, even though they're in the living room like group, they won't turn off at the same time if I tell Alexa to turn the living room lights off. But yeah, they're hoping. The one that I just showed you was being a bit of a butt when I tried to pair it, but it eventually did. And then last night, my church had a special dinner for all the volunteers in the kids ministry, and we played a game where one of us would win a prize, and guess what? I won. Yay! So this is what I won. I won. Oh shoot! I think that's a candle, but yes, a candle. I don't know what the scent is. Let's see if I can open it. This is what it looks like. It does smell nice. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I won this cute little coffee mug. I won 20, and I also won a $25 Amazon gift card. So, yep. But anyway, so yeah, it's been a pretty good week so far. Unfortunately, tomorrow I'm gonna have to take my nephews back. I know I haven't really had the chance to put my nephews in the blog. It's mainly because I don't know when I'm gonna see my nephews again, and so it sometimes just depends on, like I said, as far like if I feel like vlogging that day, or if I remember to, or if it's not gonna be for long. I just want to enjoy the moment and not just put a camera in their face. Same thing with my brother Hunter. So but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.